bright the dreams are on your side. When the stars are lit, they try to catch your eye. Is it destiny or just beginner's luck that I found you? Now the moonlight dances gently over you. I have never found the peace inside my mind.
How'd you sleep?
Good.
In a messed up world, it's hard to see the good in everyone. In a broken conversation, silence won. It's too late now, I got to be on my way for sure. Lesson learned, you make it up.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Note to self, you don't need to be anywhere but here. And I finally find some peace in me.
Yep, keep going.
I gotta let you go for now.
I'm a cowboy.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
Let me see you walk.
Where's your horse?
The horses are in there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Sure.
Oh, don't put it up.
Lesson learned, you make it hard to walk out of the door. Note to self, you don't need to be anywhere but here. And I found some peace in me. And I found some peace in me.
Mom.
Guess the temperature outside. What?
Degrees.
18.
She's cold. We are out here with the snow and the ice and the frozen mud, about ready to get to work. We have a bit of excavating and gravel work and hopefully some placement of some composite materials to help so that our gravel doesn't get absorbed by the mud like it does every single year. So, got a lot of work ahead of us today, and it's about 20 degrees outside. So, a little cold, but we're here for it. This is basically our last few days where we can get shipments of gravel delivered. They're on their way up with it right now, so we got to get to work.
I don't know what you want in there.
Where are you trying to move Rusty to?
I'm really hoping I can just get him up and over there somewhere out of the way. We don't really have the time to clean it out and take it down the mountain, and I don't really have anywhere to take it. So I would sell it, but the stuff that's in there we kind of need to go through and sort, and we just don't really have time to do it right now. So we'll probably try to get rid of him in the springtime. But for the winter, I'd really like to be able to get him off of this little plateau I've created here, and that way we can kind of grade this all, get our plastic down, and then bed it all with some nice gravel, so that when the snow and rain and stuff comes off the roof, it's not splattering mud all over the buildings, and the gravel will actually stay because it's not going to absorb into the mud. And yeah, that's my plan anyway.
We knew that was gonna happen, yeah. Brandon went to grab a strap, but Trent couldn't wait. Got it about 4 feet before it fell off.
Just right here to the right of it?
Yeah. Not just past the septic tank and not in the drainage line, basically.
It's gonna pop. Jeez! So we're trying to move everything out of the way. We can't find a strap big enough to attach to Rusty, so Trent has now resorted back to using the bucket of the excavator. Just seeing how long that'll work for. It's the definition of winging it over here. Oh man.
Listen to the
Going.
radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio.
That is what?
Don't wanna wait all my life. Get your name on the lane, gotta let it go.
Can't even tell you hit it.
Good.
So many other bumps that are already in
Yeah,
there.
I'm glad.
Look at the whole side of the trailer.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
That's a custom scoop.
Yeah.
It's a wind scoop, so
Yeah.
you get fresh air in
It's
there while you're driving.
aerodynamic.
You can live in there.
It's vented.
Custom vented.
Yeah.
Probably a terrible idea, but we don't really have another way of doing this without buying a ball and putting it on like a fork for the skid steer, or trying to drive the Rivian back here in the mud. And the fact of the matter is, this trailer is really junked already. We just need to clean it out and donate it or sell it for like $100 or something. But we need to get it out of the way for the winter, so I'm trying not to destroy it, but I'm also just trying to get it out of the way, and that's just kind of the way it's gonna happen. Here we go.
Oh God.
Yeah, keep coming. Try to walk it this way and then kick those tires back.
I can't see that side, so you just gotta try and guide that so it doesn't fall back down that hill.
There we go. Yeah, right.
Just watch your angle. Go toward Brandon if you can. That's the wrong angle. There you go. Yeah.
Now straight. Oh God.
It's not to fall off.
Yeah, but it'll be easier in a second for them to push it. Just go like one more foot. Just keep going. Just keep it close to the ground.
Up toward me. Yeah, beautiful. Now straight back.
Oh yeah.
I think that's its resting home.
You should be good now. Just go higher. Whoa, oh, yeah.
This is not exactly how I wanted to do it, but it worked out, and now we're gonna get our strap out from under there, and looks like that's where Rusty's gonna live. Good news is, the snow's not gonna be piled up against Rusty, and it's not gonna be all crazy, so if we do have to get into it, it won't be that hard to dig out the doors, and I can snow blow this whole area over here, which is really important because in order to work on the casita through the winter time, we need to be able to clear this whole area of snow, and we need to be able to like shovel the stairs and walk up the stairs and do all types of stuff, so this is necessary. Tristan's bringing our load up.
Oh, good. Well, that's exciting. That worked out honestly better than I was expecting. You never really know which way stuff like that is gonna go. This is the worst possible condition to be doing dirt work in. It is soupy. The mud is so wet. Hopefully it dries out and packs down a little bit.
I'm hoping I can just scrape off this top layer of wet stuff. I'm sure there's like a lot of people that will say don't put plastic down, put geotechnical fabric or whatever, which is probably the right idea if you want the water to go through the fabric. I want the water to stay on top of the plastic and shed that direction. I want it to shed away without taking a bunch of soil with it. And so basically what we're doing is we're creating like a pond or a waterfall like layer. So like if you have a pond or a waterfall, you put down heavy plastic and then you like backfill it with rocks, and then you fill it with water, and the plastic holds the water, or it creates like a channel for the water.
If it's graded correctly.
If it's graded correctly, exactly. So ours will not be, but we're gonna do our best.
What? Oh my goodness!
I used to do that yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you doing that yesterday. Don't.
Pretty tricky.
Yeah. If you do it too much, your eyes will get stuck that way. So be careful.
Growing up, pretty much my whole life, I've been blessed with good health. Besides a couple minor injuries, my knee probably being the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I've even had my blood work done a couple times, and everything always came back in range. Everything looked great. The doctor said, "Oh, you're good. Don't worry about anything, blah, blah, blah." Now, we started working with Function Health recently. Today's video is actually sponsored by Function Health, and we went and had our blood tests done.
We chose Function because it's the only health platform that gives you access to the kind of data most people never see, and the insights to take action. With Function, you can test over 100 biomarkers, from heart and hormones to toxins, inflammation, and stress. You can access MRIs and CT scans, all tracked in one secure place over time.
Basically, my LDL cholesterol was at 77, which is totally in range. My HDL cholesterol was at 46, which is also in range. That's what most doctors will check. However, with a more extensive panel that tests more details about your cholesterol, like I said, every time I have a blood test, everything is in range. I have 6 things that are out of range. So now I'm actually supplementing with omega-3s. I'm trying to do some things to correct my LDL size and my HDL size. Thanks to Function Health, I'm taking a step in the right direction and bettering my health, whereas before, I thought that I was perfectly healthy and I didn't need to change anything. So it goes without saying, if you value your health and you want to keep tabs on it and make sure everything is going according to plan and you don't want to break the bank, Function Health is an amazing, amazing option. I'm so thankful to them. And right now they're doing a huge deal for our viewers. For the first 1,000 people that go and sign up with Function Health, you'll actually get a $100 credit towards your annual subscription. I wanted to say thanks so much to Function Health for sponsoring today's video. Now we're gonna get back to work. Doing a good job getting our rough grade shot over here. We've got a pretty good slope heading away from the building over there. Ben's doing a little bit of cleanup underneath the sidings. We have a nice little gap right there, and then I'm gonna go get the skid steer, try and bring it over here and smooth this out just a little bit before we start laying down some plastic, and then hopefully our gravel starts showing up soon. I'm gonna go get the skid steer now and move on to the next thing.
Look who it is!
Here I come, you better watch out, you better beware, the rumor inside, nothing can stop me from going home. I'm out of the dark, I'm out of the cold. Here I come, you better watch out, you better beware, the rumor inside.
How are you?
Good, you?
Pretty good.
I didn't mean to distract you the other day.
Oh, was that you driving by?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was you or your dad.
Yeah, I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that while he's running the equipment.
That's fine. Yeah, at least two.
Okay. You got it. All right. We'll see you.
Yeah,
Cool,
appreciate
thanks.
it. See you in a bit.
Pour some cow milk in that pile.
What'd you say?
Cow milk.
Cow milk?
Yeah.
You're gonna
I
pour
have
cow milk? You're gonna pour it in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Very nice. Thanks.
Did you need some cow milk?
Yep.
Okay, I put some cow milk on.
Thank you.
Now I'll put some mud on.
Yeah, put some mud on there. Thanks.
Do you need some mud also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Almost done.
Okay.
And
What?
one.
Yeah, I just asked Billy. Let
Oh.
Billy do it for a second and then you can do it, okay?
Billy will just do a short turn, okay? And then you'll go next. Bye-bye, Billy. Bye-bye.
Are we doing it? We're doing it, Billy. The chairs are on the table.
You're gonna help Dad that grade really quick.
Has been swept. It's closing time and I'm a little tired. It's a long time since I'd slept. Hey. What's the matter? I'm moving forward. Ready to move on. Heading for a brand new start at the break of dawn. Here I come. You better watch out. You better beware.
Nice. All right, you good, Leo?
Yeah.
All right, have fun. Good luck.
Good.
Nothing stop me from going for gold. I'm out of the dark. I'm out of the cold.
You hold this right here.
Yeah.
You hold it just like that.
Nothing can stop me from going for gold. I'm out of the dark. I'm out of the cold.
All right, so these guys are rolling out the plastic sheeting right now. We're gonna go ahead and get that all set up, and then I'm gonna start picking up loads of this new gravel that we have and dumping it out here. What I'm hoping is that I can lay gravel and then get more gravel and then drive on top of that gravel to lay the new gravel, if that makes sense, without destroying or twisting up or doing something to the plastic that we don't want to have happen. So we're gonna try and get at least a couple inches of gravel on top of this plastic. That way the gravel won't shift around and like expose the plastic and stuff like that. But we're gonna see how this goes. This is just kind of an idea that I have to prevent the gravel from disappearing into the mud. So hopefully it works. You think it's gonna work, Leo?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Hopefully this helps a lot, because in the winter, the snow just builds and builds and builds, and then springtime is a mess with everywhere on the property just becoming a muddy disaster. Every single year for the last 5 years, we've had dump truck fulls of gravel get dropped off in the fall, but then it just sinks into the ground during the muddy season and just gets absorbed. So hopefully this plastic helps. I think the shooting grade helped a ton to make sure the water sloughs correctly and drains out of here away from the house onto the low side of the property where there's actually a creek and a culvert, so the water will be appropriately channeled away from the house. It's exciting that we're even at this point in the process.
Do another layer of plastic over here where this dirt is, or else the gravel's just gonna disappear into that mud in the spring. Tristan's bringing us another load of gravel, but I don't know if he's gonna be here before it's the end of the day, so I'm gonna get the rest of the gravel out of the driveway and bring it back here, and then we're gonna do our best to just kind of smooth this out and make it nice.
That went fast.
Yeah.
Wild.
A lot of work goes into all the prep work and everything, but this is the easy side.
Do you remember how far the plastic was from the door?
Look at this though. This is like a whole new parking spot. What do you think?
It's okay.
Put your Toyota back here.
Yeah, right.
Get it out of the garage.
Gotta get it to drive first.
I've heard the motor turn on.
Once. Doesn't right now.
This is awesome.
I lose my breath whenever I see you.
What are you doing, Mika? Yeah.
You stole my heart. What is it that you
Good morning, guys. It's a bright, cold, sunny day. We are waking up to having gotten 2 more loads of gravel yesterday at the end of the day. It is pretty cold, which is good and bad because the ground is nice and frozen instead of nice and muddy. Trent is going to work on spreading out some of that gravel into the remaining spots on the far side of the garage where Rusty was, and then I think we're moving over here. This part is going to be a little tricky. It's a little steeper. There's a lot of angles that all need to come together for drainage. Might take some problem solving, but it's going to be a good day. I'm excited.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay, or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you.
All right, so last night Tristan brought us 2 more loads of gravel after we called it a day. We now have enough gravel to finish this side of the garage, so I went ahead and threw our last couple of loads over here. Now this is actually ready for winter. It can snow, we can build up snow banks, I can snow blow over here. Everything will be hunky-dory, it's gonna be perfect. I'm very, very excited about it. And in the springtime, all of our gravel's not gonna disappear, because hopefully this plastic is gonna hold a nice shape and a membrane so that the gravel doesn't soak into the mud. Now that we're done with this side of the garage, I would like to do the other side of the garage, but 1, there's a lot of snow right there. 2, it's probably still frozen and or really muddy. So I'm kind of debating, do we go over by the slab and start doing the area by the slab? Just put some plastic and some gravel down over there. What do you think?
I think the slab got some sun yesterday, and that whole area is like the most dried. So probably the fastest. If you want to get a job fully done, probably the fastest thing we could do is the slab area.
So basically today we need to get plastic down and we need to get all this gravel out of the driveway because I think tomorrow he's going to bring 2 more loads up. So
It took 10 minutes to get rid of the gravel yesterday. This will go fast.
yeah, it's really the prep work that takes all the time, is getting everything ready for gravel and the plastic and stuff like that. I don't know. You want to do the slab? Mm-hmm. Let's do the slab.
Hey you, I think we're in the right place.
All right, so we don't have them today, but hopefully tomorrow we're gonna get some railroad ties and we're gonna dig out like a little notch in between these posts, in between the piers that the roof deck sits on. And then we'll build like a little bit of a frame right here so we can put our plastic up against that frame. Then we can backfill it all with gravel so that when the snow and the rain comes here, it doesn't trickle and go underneath the deck and it doesn't erode around our posts or anything like that. It just sits on that plastic and sheds out this way and becomes a nice little pond skim underneath our gravel to head out to the road.
across the water, set the pace, then discover every ocean, every sea. Forever and a day for you and me. Look around here, wasted on a ship of fools. Take my hand, just remember you don't have.
We've done a lot of grading in the past over the years, but it's never stuck. And somehow this just feels a lot more permanent and a lot more toward the end of the road, like stuff you do at the end of a build. I'm really hoping that's the case. We'll see how the winter goes, but I think with all this plastic and it being correctly graded, we won't have to like redo this, which is generally what we have to do, is redo whatever we did wrong the season before. We are starting to learn from our mistakes. I know it's taken us a few years. It's always just such a disaster walking around the property in the fall and the spring when things are muddy. So I think this will help a ton. And as soon as everything is like graded correctly and got drainage and gravel, then we can also start planting things, which I'm so excited to plant some trees, some saplings. When I was little, I know I planted a couple pine trees in my backyard with my family. And then, you know, over the next 30 years that we lived there, they grew really tall and it was amazing to see. I'd love to do that with Billy and Leo, plant a tree for my mom, just like, you know, do some real intentional gardening and landscaping. And it feels like finally we're getting to that point. You want me to hold it? Who is it? Wow. Yeah? Are you gonna wave?
And Leo, do you want to turn? You want to go get in? You do? Okay.
Was it fun? All right, here, hold my hand.
I got it.
Okay, watch your step.
Here, hold Mom's hand.
Good.
Oh, it's a Billy boy.
All right, I think probably right here in the corner needs one more load. At the very end probably needs one more load.
Okay.
And then if you can just take the rake and just push these little mounds kind of like against the edge of the plastic.
And then that's it over here.
Yeah, we just got to trim the plastic and then this section right here will be done, yeah.
Sweet.
This is the 5th year in a row that we've been rushing and trying to get things done as close to the deadline of snow coming as possible. Just seems like, are we ever gonna be not scrambling like right before winter comes? But I guess it's just kind of the way things happen and that's the way it is living up here. So have to be okay with it. And now I'm over here in the excavator about ready to head over and start working on the slope outside the sunroom. It's kind of steep over there. I'm wondering once we put the plastic down if the gravel's even gonna like stay up there or like what it's gonna look like or how it's gonna be. It's gonna be really interesting.
We are hand building a retaining wall so that mud and gravel doesn't slide under the stairs of our deck. Don't ask me how it's going, but it is getting done.
I'm going great.
Ben,
I shouldn't have trained legs yesterday.
you shouldn't have trained
I
legs.
shouldn't have trained legs.
You might want to put a big one there.
Oh, we're going for it, right?
I think that looks fantastic. Retaining wall done, now we're moving on to plastic, maybe even some gravel. It started out very cold and brisk this morning, and now it's like upper 50s, very clear, no wind. Honestly, perfect weather for painting. We are not painting right now. We're trying to get all this landscaping done before it snows. But everybody started in heavy coats, and now everybody is down to their base layer. Go over there, yeah.
Hi.
Okay, here you go. Talk to him.
Hi.
I'm gonna take you to my mom.
I'm gonna take it to my mom.
Just like that, we are one step closer to being ready for winter. We are finally getting that far side of the garage completely plasticed and graveled, and hopefully it won't landslide in the future and it'll quit deteriorating, because I think my plan with the plastic is gonna work. Let me know in the comments if you guys think it's gonna have issues, but right now there's only a couple problems I foresee happening, and I'm not gonna list them because I don't wanna jinx myself.
If you don't say it out loud, it won't happen.
Yeah, probably not. But I think this is where we're gonna let you guys go on this one. So if you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thank you guys. We love you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.